So hello, thank you for joining me for another video for this channel called The Narcissistic Fob Kills. Thank you to whoever decides to watch. I appreciate it. I'm just trying to document um, my relationship with a narcissistic man for 23 years. I've been married to this man for 23 years. So you can see the introduction video, my very first video here, where I talk about that. Today what I want to discuss is, and I took some notes so that I don't forget what I wanted to discuss. Today I want to discuss breaking up with a narcissist and self-doubt, and how that can really put you somewhere you don't want to be. So first of all, let me talk about, I left off on the first video talking about when I first met my husband and the encounter and what went through and how strange it was. The love bombing, the no eye contact, wearing sunglasses and all that. Me telling him I was interested in women and he still kept going, the persistence. So today is about talking about self-doubt. So you start off with one example of this. Yeah, after several dates, I broke up with him because it just didn't feel right. And because we worked at the same place, we both worked at the health food store, I couldn't avoid seeing him. So the first time I broke up with him, I came back into work, and he looked really, really like pissed off. He had a mustache and beard. He had shaved his mustache and beard off, and I almost didn't know who he was. But anyway, I went up to him to say hi, and he just kind of snubbed me, and because he was pissed off that I broke up with him. So, at the time, I am sure that I had very low self-esteem because I just got out of a relationship with somebody who treated me like garbage. And then here we go again. So I had self-doubt. I was like, oh, well, maybe I should give this guy a chance. He seems nice. He looks like he's really upset that I broke up with him. So I talked to him, and we got back together again. And then I couldn't do it. I broke up with him like 3 times in total, because there was something that was telling me this is just not right. But then there was that self-doubt that kicks in and goes, oh, you're just seeing things. It's no big deal. But it was a big deal. And as time went on, I found that out. Notes here. Yeah, the thing that made me want to not be with him again was his home. His home was really messy. And it's not just clutter. It wasn't just clutter. Like the stove was nasty and crusty with food, and he had this back room with so much stuff in it, just a lot of stuff packed in it, because there's a total of 2 bedrooms in that house, a little house that he was living in, that he was renting. So he used one room for like junk, just threw all kinds of junk in there. It was just filled to the gills with junk, and then one room was for his bedroom. So I didn't really like that because that's not the way that I like to live. Then when I went to go use his bathroom, there was some sheet of paper on the wall talking about all types of shapes of feces or whatever, and thinking that's funny. I told him what I saw, that I saw that sheet of paper on the wall in the bathroom, and he just laughed about it. I thought that was disgusting. But I thought, then here again with the self-doubt, well, he just has crude sense of humor, you know? But that wasn't the case at all. That's not what the case was. So, let me see something. Yeah, here's another one. His living room had a huge, like, McDonald's flag in the living room. And he bragged about the fact, because years ago he used to work at McDonald's, and he bragged about the fact that he stole the McDonald's flag, and he even was able to get out of there with a Dexter spatula, because he likes Dexter spatulas. And he stole that too, and he thought it was funny. And I don't think it's funny to steal anything. And I kind of just went along with it because, one, I was lonely. Two, I was broken down from just getting out of a relationship that was very painful. And three, um, I I looked at how this person was living, and I thought, wow, someone needs to clean up in here, you know? Maybe if it's cleaner, then he'll feel a lot better, you know? There goes the self-doubt again. So, I was overwhelmed by seeing all of this, just this stuff everywhere. And I came from a family where my mom was diagnosed with schizophrenic. She started to get to the point where she became a clutter bug and was just, and I don't like living in clutter and nastiness like that. So I decided I didn't want to have nothing to do with him again. Um, but I didn't break it off in that way. I said, yeah, I'm just not, I still need to heal, you know, from my past relationship. He didn't like that. He got mad. And so when I went to work and saw him again, he was just like, you know, like a rock. You know, didn't want nothing from me. And then I felt bad. I did. I felt bad for him. I felt, oh, I broke his heart. And maybe I can look away, and maybe I can help him with cleaning his house up, and maybe, you know, if I just talk to him about, you know, maybe you should, you know, clean up the house. I can help you with it. You're working a lot of hours. Maybe that's why you don't have time to clean up. But it didn't happen that way. And, you know, because I ignored all these warning signs, as I was talking about warning signs on the first video on this channel, because I ignored all those warning signs, I ended up in a whole mess, a whole big mess, because the thing that kept drawing me back to him was his cat. He had a very adorable cat. The cat liked me a lot. The first time I saw the cat, I was sneezing a lot because I hadn't been around cats in years. But I love cats. So the cat was cute. It was a cow cat, black and white, you know, cow cat. It was beautiful. One strange thing is his name was Adolf. And because it looked like he had a little mustache under there like Adolf Hitler. And I thought that was kind of weird to name your cat Adolf. Like Adolf Hitler. The joke there, okay, but because the cat's totally different. The cat is really nice and mellow and everything. He was just given this name that I felt like wasn't right. Yeah. So I ended up getting back together with him, thinking that, yeah, we can make this happen. I could help you clean this place up. I love your cat. Your cat's beautiful. And yeah, a little bit, you know, down the line, I find out I'm pregnant because we didn't use protection. The like third time we were together, intimately, we didn't use protection. So that's a warning to you guys out there. Use protection. But anyway, the next video is gonna be about the marriage, how the marriage started. You know, because and his response to me telling him that I'm pregnant. So, thank you for joining me for this first part. I mean, the second video for this channel.